We're gonna do an all signs. Ouch. This all signs will be, should you contact them or not? So if you have someone that you want to see if you should contact or not, obviously remember these are general readings, so you have to trust your intuition and your discernment as you watch them. Where is everybody? Damn. We have one person? Two persons? The fuck? Is everybody out because it's a Saturday? Alright, anyways. Alex, hi. It's just me and you, Alex. It's just me and you. No, we have 4 people now. What the fuck? Where are everybody? Where is everybody? Don't worry, I don't bite, Alex. I don't bite. We'll wait for some people to come in. Let me put some music. Yes. Nah, something is happening. What do you mean we have 4 people and it's already 3 minutes in? Huh? What is happening, Night? What is happening? Alright, maybe I chose the wrong time to go live, but it's okay. We're gonna start, but hang on, let me put some music. And then we're gonna start. Ooh, what's dark country music? Hang on, let me see if it's good. No thanks. Ooh, okay, let's try this one. Notification, I want you to go fuck yourself. Let me ban you. Show you how it's done. There. Now you're banned. It's funny how things work. Hi, Christina. I do personal readings, private readings, yes. So we do personal readings on Sundays, but if you want a private setting, you know, it's not like public, private readings are booked through my website. The link to that, go check it out in my website. The link is in the description box, okay? All right, let's get started. I don't know what's happening with YouTube, but I bet that it didn't send any notification to people. But we'll start anyway. So, six minutes for Ophiuchus. Yes, not understanding the readings, baby. Ophiuchus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, the person on your mind. Should you contact them or not? Should you contact them or not, Ophiuchus? Should you contact them or not? We have yes. And actually it's interesting, Ophiuchus, because this is saying that you will contact them at the right time. So even if you are thinking, no, I shouldn't do it, and then some time passes, and then you feel somehow called to contact this person, it will be at that right time, right place. We have divine timing here. So you will do it at the right time, right place. So whether you are consciously aware of that moment and you feel like, ooh, okay, my intuition is telling me to contact this person, or you will feel like it was just random. It will not be random, let me tell you. And you know I'm getting as well, Ophiuchus, that this person is waiting for you to contact them. They could be even manifesting you to contact them. Like they could be sending you like telepathic communications, like, talk to me, say something. Please say something. And you will do it at the right time, right place. Even if right now you're viewing this reading and saying, nah, I shouldn't. No, I wouldn't. No, I'm not gonna. There will be a time and place where you feel like, ooh, I should do it right now. And that will be the divine timing. So the question is, should you contact them or not? It's almost like saying this is not even up to you. Because you will do it anyway. Okay, you will do it anyway. I want to say that this connection that you have is actually strong, like powerful. And the reason why it is powerful is because there's a lot of emotional investment. And sometimes that happens even when you are not together, even when you are in no contact. Emotionally being attached or invested in someone, it actually keeps you together energetically. I see it a lot in readings, right? Most of the time I get readings where there is emotional attachment, and that's why I read the energy. So even if you're not together, you're still very much here together in spirit. Okay? Alrighty. Hey Ryan, I remember you. For your honesty. I remember you. Welcome Ryan, welcome. Hi Patrick. Are you doing readings? Yes, I am. Obviously. Abby Rami, thank you. Hey Ray. How to overcome temptations. and desires discipline. Just remember you are not an animal. Remember that you are intelligent. You can be the master of your mind. You are not serving your mind. You are the master, or should be actually. Should be the master. There are a lot of people that are controlled by their thoughts, by their brain chemistry. But that is your task to overcome that, to be the master of your mind. Otherwise, it will dominate the fuck out of you. Your brain will go as far as you allow it. Unless you're like, that's not how we do things here. Behave. Tom says, you not saying anything. Maybe increase your volume. Volume? Ooh! Volume. I was gonna say Valium. You fucking drug user. Go take your Valium. Go take your Valium or whatever medical medication. Self-medicating, aren't you? Are you doing pain reading? What is pain reading, Jenna? That's the first time I've heard of pain reading. By the way, we finished ether. We're gonna do fire next. Lisa says, how do you stop thinking about twin flame? Do things that you are passionate about, Lisa. Do things that set your soul on fire. Don't let your life revolve around love. And when I say love, I'm talking about partnerships, because you can find love literally in everything. Everything in life has love in it. Your passions is also love. So don't make your life always like it revolves only about romance and sex and love, like romantic stuff, you know? Like, get something going in your life. Are you a shrink? Yeah, just unlicensed. Give me the license. I'll be a shrink. It's easy. You know Vedic astrology? Yeah, I know a bit about Vedic astrology. I believe in Vedic astrology. I don't go by Western. Palak, thank you. You want some money? No, I want a lot of money. And I bet you don't have a lot of money, Tom. And my cat just gave Tom a hairball. Tom, this is my job. I get paid to do what I want. While you slave away in whatever shitty janitor job you do. It's okay to hate on something you cannot get. Priyanka, like, it's amazing how you still remember that. How's your hand now? You got hurt one day just by table hitting. Dude, dude, even the slowest healing person on earth would have been healed by that. But thank you for asking anyway. I'm a janitor, I have money. That's good. Alright, let's do fire signs. Let's do fire signs. 1444. Sagittarius. By the way, Ophiuchus and Sagittarians, you are getting readings as well after the live stream, okay? So keep in mind, you're getting readings. Alright, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, should you contact the person on your mind? Should you contact them or not? Sagittarius, should you contact them? Hang on. Or not? You should already know the answer. Like, before I say the answer, you already know the answer, don't you? Before I say yes, I mean, I'm gonna say yes, but before I say yes, look. We have the High Priestess, we have the Lovers, we have the Knight of Cups. You already know. I feel like you are someone that is very intuitive or spiritual. Or you could be someone that... You could have one of the clairs, clairvoyance, clairaudience, whatever, clairs. Because I feel like you already know the answer before you receive it. So this is saying, duh. But here's the thing that I want to add to what you're getting here. Do you think it is serving you best if you contact this person? Is it serving your highest good? Is it going to make your life better? Because I do see that the connection between the two of you is strong, yes. But is it serving your highest good? Is it adding or taking? Is it making you a better person or taking you back to your older versions? To your unhealed versions, let's say. That is the question here that you should ask yourself, because the connection between the two of you is strong. That is evident. You know that. I see it. But the history between the two of you, was it serving you or was it making you vibrate on low vibrations? Was it making you better or worse? Was this person bringing the best in you or the worst in you? These are the questions that you should answer. It's not the fact that you should contact them or not, because the connection between the two of you is strong, yes. But was it serving you, Sagittarius? Was it making you better or worse? That is for you to answer, delve into, and contemplate about. Okay? Alrighty. What? Have you Taurus done? No, Maria, we're still doing fire. Adoti, hi. What, did you know that seals fight the same way as cats with their paws? Seals have paws? Yeah. You guys, we just finished Ether and we're just starting with the fire sign. We just finished Ophiuchus and Sagittarius. All the other signs are not done. Needs me or whatever your fucking name is. You work with Jinn? I work with your mother. If your mother is Jinn, then it's probably Jinn, yes. No, I don't know any Indian actors. Should I? I'm not really a fan of Bollywood. Alrighty, let's do who's next. 2034, Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, should you, the person on your mind, should you contact them or not? Should you contact them or not, Leo? We have yes. Let me pull other cards, get some context. Okay. Oh. Fell on my seat, lucky you. Because if it falls on the floor, I don't take it. Okay. Wow. This is a soulmate. You know, this is very specific because I'm going to say a twin flame. Like literally, the cards that you have are so positive. King of Wands, the Strength, the Lovers, the King of Cups, the Six of Cups. My question is, why aren't you in contact? Like the connection is so fucking strong between the two of you. Why are you in no contact with this person? But, you know, it kind of makes sense if it is a twin flame because it's giving twin flame energy. Twin flames can be a pain in the ass sometimes, where you can experience the chaser and the runner dynamic. But not every chaser and runner dynamic is a twin flame, okay? Because I get a lot of people thinking that they are dealing with a twin flame when actually they are dealing with a piece of shit or a karmic, okay? But I see that this is a twin flame. I don't see any fuckery to indicate that this is a karmic or just a piece of shit. It's a twin flame. So, Leo, yes, you should contact this person, but whatever the resistance or whatever the dynamic between the two of you is going to continue because growth is the main element of this connection. When you have a twin flame, it's more about the growth than the romance itself, because the romance is kind of like the catch. It's what hooks you. That's the point. It's just, the twin flame journey is literally more about the growth than the love connection. So it's not something that people should want, right? But lucky you have a twin flame. And if you don't know, you're not sure if you're dealing with a twin flame or not, then you probably are not dealing with a twin flame, because there's this deep inner knowing that you know that this person is your twin flame. And I'm not talking about people that are not intuitive. You must be highly intuitive to know that you're dealing with a twin flame. In fact, you cannot be with a twin flame if you are not highly intuitive. Okay? So, for the Leos that know that they are dealing with a twin flame, and when I say no, not believe, no, there's a difference. You should contact them, yes. And I would not be surprised if this connection, at some point, there will be more disconnect, more no contact situation between the two of you. Because when you go through growth at different paces or different levels, it will create the chaser and runner dynamic. Okay? But yes, you should contact them in a nutshell. They're probably thinking about contacting you as well. So if you don't contact this person, they will contact you at some point. Hi, lady. Tom's still yapping like a little dog. Like a chihuahua. All talk, no action. I have just 155k pounds in my account. Good for you. I have just Aitana. Hi. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. Aitana. What an eccentric name. It's nice though. Nothing like the broke people talking about how rich they are. If you are truly rich, you wouldn't even talk about how rich you are. I just know you're broke as fuck. Okay, I just know you're broke as fuck. Hi, Bernadette. Abby Rami, you're probably right. Unwind emotions. I see you. I see you. I see you. I just don't like your username. Sometimes when people have like weird usernames, I don't call them out. So when you have your name or something positive to shout out, I will shout you out. But unwind emotions, what does that even mean? No offense though. Rajini. Okay, put that in your username. It's easier to call. Oh, it's your poetry channel. Okay, fair enough. Alrighty, let's see who's next. Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, the person on your mind. Should you contact them or not? Aries. Should you contact them or not? We have yes. What are you waiting for? I'm getting a little attitude here. It's like, yes, what are you waiting for? It's kind of obvious. It's interesting. We've had all yeses so far. It's like, yes, this person is a catch. What are you waiting for? Hello? Wow, we have the sun. It's like, hang on, there's another card behind it. It's obvious that you should make a move on this person. You know, it feels like this is a new connection. It doesn't feel like you have history with this person. So you could be dealing with someone that you're not sure if you should make a move on them or if you should say something. You have the sun. There's a lot of confirmation that you should make a move towards this person or contact them. Like, look, the connection between the two of you is beautiful. There is no reason for you to delay this move, to delay this contact. Be together already. I feel like you have spirit guides that are around you that are kind of nagging you or telling you, like, come on, Aries, hello, can you hear us? Make that damn move. Because there's a lot of support and encouragement here. It's like, go on, it's okay. Like, it feels like, you know, when you have like a child and the parent is like, it's okay, you will do good. I believe in you. This is a good thing. Come on, you can do it. So make that fucking move, Aries. Contact this person. Tell them what you want to have with them. Whether this is like a date, a relationship, it's like let's hang out, whatever. Do it. Do it. Stop waiting. Stop thinking. This is overthinking. Stop thinking. You're making yourself dizzy. You could be overthinking this so much that you actually need a nap. You know what I mean? You know when you overthink things, it's like, ugh, I'm so tired, I need a nap. For the ones that want to ask personal for personal readings, we do them on Sundays. So tomorrow is Sunday. If you see me, when you see me, because I'm always here, when you see me live streaming on a Sunday, it is for the personal readings for the people in the chat. Okay? I don't do life and death questions, Regini, just so you know. I don't do life and death questions, and I don't do health questions. Health questions because I'm not supposed to legally. Life and death, I don't do those because I don't like to mess with the life and death questions. Okay? Let the dead be dead, and let life come to earth as it pleases. You know, let me tell you something about pregnancy, because a lot of people think about pregnancy as if it's the ultimate thing that they can do in life, especially when it comes to women, because you are programmed to think that's all that's your worth, that's what you're meant to do in life. But let me tell you something about pregnancy. If you try to get pregnant and it doesn't happen, it is because this is your last lifetime on Earth. You are literally getting rid of any leftover contracts and then moving on to probably a different planet, but you're done with Earth. And it's actually in Buddha, it is the ultimate, basically in Buddha, when you are done with lifetimes on Earth, you have graduated life, or you have graduated Earth. It means there is no more being reincarnated onto Earth again. So for the ladies that are thinking, oh, I want a baby, but you can't, whatever you did, whatever you tried, you can't conceive, it is because this is your last lifetime, which is a good thing. Because when you have children, they are part of your karmic contracts. So Gonrei, I appreciate you. Thank you. People don't understand that children are basically the continuation of your karma, the continuation of your karma. Like, for example, let's say there is a person that is a piece of shit and they have a child. That child will be their punishment. Yes, indeed. Children are karmics. Whether in a, you know, when people freak out when they hear karma, whether in a good way or a bad way, but it's a continuation of your karmic contracts. So when you have a child, they are either your blessing or your curse. You know, when people complain about children not being, you know, good children or behaved children or whatever, they're your karma. It's actually your fault. Okay? Soltius. Sogon Rey, thank you for the other super chat as well. That's good, MC. Tom, you're so invested in how much money I make, it's kind of weird. Like, I'm just sitting here chilling, and you're so jealous. It's weird, baby, it's weird. No, I'm not Sagittarius. I am Sagittarius in Western, but I don't go with Western. I'm a Scorpio. Vedic astrology is where it's at, people. Check your Vedic chart. Yeah, Jordan, you don't know, like Tom doesn't know that him being here and commenting actually makes me money. I call it pure justice. The trolls that are so invested in me don't know that they actually make me a lot of money. You know, you guys, let me tell you a little secret. You know, when I troll the trolls, I have actually increased my revenue because they are invested. It's like a rage bait. You know when people create like rage bait videos and they go viral and people are like fighting each other in the comment section? They make money off that. So the jokes really is on the trolls. So, by the way, we finished ether and fire. We're gonna do earth next. Light and love. I appreciate you. Anissa, I'm glad. All right, shall we do earth? Three by three, you know, like, let me tell you something about partnership. When it comes to like people I like personally, I mean, it's probably different from a male perspective and a female perspective, but that's what I've noticed. I like earth signs and I desire, it's like lust base when it comes to fire or when it comes to air. But I feel like the most compatible, and it makes sense because earth and water is compatible, right? Water and fire is not compatible. Water and air is not compatible. There is desire, there is like a little bit of a ripple, there is a little bit of a, like, if you imagine water and fire, they're not like good together, but there is passion, whatever. Water and air, you know, you can cause a ripple in the water, you know, high waves, up and down, but it's not long lasting. You are either compatible with, like, when you have water elements, you are either compatible with water, like yourself, or earth. Tommy, you can keep that dollar. Go around the corner and you will find your mother asking for that dollar. So give it to her instead. It's okay. I can live with that. Just go find your mother around the corner and give her that dollar. She needs it more. Anyways, let's do Earth now. Speaking of Earth, let's do Earth. Right, 4106 Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, Virgo, the person on your mind, should you contact them or not? We have maybe, and that is the first maybe that we got so far. We've had all yeses. Yours is a maybe. When you get maybe, it is kind of like dependent. Let's see what it's dependent on. Let's see. Wow, it's dependent on change. So this is kind of like saying, did the person change or not? Did the dynamic between the two of you change or not? Is this person the same old person that you knew before? Or have they actually healed, grown, matured? Are they different or are they the same? If they are different, then it's kind of like saying, okay, well, they have changed. You can experience a different version of them and see if that works. But if they have not changed, this is a repeated cycle. So why would you go back to someone that you had, like the connection between the two of you didn't work out before? And if they haven't changed, why repeat that cycle? You already know the ending to that. You already know how this is going to play out. So why bother? But if they have indeed changed, then maybe you want to experience this new level of growth that they have experienced in their life. And maybe it will affect the connection differently and it will make it a successful connection. So if you have a way to know if this person has changed or not, observe and make your own analysis and see if this person generally has changed or not. If you don't have a way to see if this person has changed or not, maybe you can contact them to see if they have changed or not. And then make a decision if you want to stick around or not. Do you understand? Because this is heavy concentration on change. Have they changed? You literally have the Six of Swords twice next to each other. Have they changed or not? That is the question that you should ask. So the question is not, should you contact them or not for you? It's, have they changed or not? Because you wouldn't want to go back to the old ways because you already know the ending to that. If there is no change, what's the point in trying to contact someone that is stuck in their ways? There's no point. Because if you choose to go back to them, despite seeing that there is no change that happened in this person's life and they're still stuck in their ways, then you will be wasting your time. Simply put. Okay? Unless you want to waste your time on purpose. Maybe you're bored, who knows? But this is why you got the maybe. This is giving you your free will in this assessment. It's like, do you want to waste your time? Or have they actually changed and it's worth pursuing? Okay? Richard, shut your ugly fucking mouth. You're disgusting. If that's your way of flirting with women, ew. You must be alone and miserable. Hi, Ty. What a weird thing to witness. We have two Richards and two pervs at the same time. We have Richard Copeland and Richard Licensne, whatever your fucking name is. And you both are pervs? Is it like a curse put on people that are Richards? I would say the Richard and the Richard, get a room. Since you have so many things in common. Get a room and fuck each other. Ew. Ew. Star Johnson says, Richard, do you have your dick in your hand? It's more like in their pinky. You don't need a hand for that. You just need a pinky. They are the type of person when they masturbate, they need 2 fingers. So, hand is too much. Ew. Ew. Okay, anyways. You know, Jordan, I've been seeing a lot of 4s. I've been seeing 444 everywhere. Usually I see 3s a lot, but I've been seeing 4s for the last couple of weeks in an insane amount. Like, I've literally posted on my Instagram about 444. I've been seeing 44. I've been getting like notifications 444. My followers on Instagram literally is 444, so 4 4s, and my posts are 444, and you've been seeing 1s? Yeah, it's, you know, these synchronicities that you see are dependent on what you're going through in life. I've noticed. When you see like a specific number, it is dependent on the phases that you have in your life. So if you go through a lot of changes in your life, you will see different synchronicities, different numbers. Divine protection. Okay. I perceive 4 as more of a grounded energy, but I haven't seen 444 this much before. It's definitely new to me. It's a new number that is working with me, you know what I mean? Is this a Christian channel? Fuck no. Fuck no. Yeah, Mr. Hangman. I think that's what this is trying to say. Maybe I'm working with the number 4 because my energy is way more grounded than before. Way more grounded. Like, there is like this sense of peace that I'm experiencing even in shitty situations. Like, what happened yesterday? Was it yesterday or 2 days before? Usually there are things that would piss me off. And you know, I'm easily irritable, let me tell you, when it comes to people. When it comes to things happening. But I've been noticing that I am alchemizing bad situations as if they are serving me. And I'm alchemizing the shit out of the situations. And this is like new for me because I used to like be more reactive towards bad situations, and it's like I have to kind of maintain high vibration, But even when I'm experiencing like a low vibration, it doesn't get to me to the point where it disturbs my high frequency. Do you know what I mean? Like I will, like the way I would, like for example with the trolls, like it wouldn't reach me on a personal level. And also in real life. Maybe that's why 4 is more in my energy now than before. Because before I don't experience number 4 much. It's mostly 3s, 1s, 2s, 8 sometimes. But never 4. No, I never suffer from depression. If I experience like a heavy energy, I do something that I love and it goes away. This is what depression is, you guys. Depression is not something that you should be medicating for. Okay? Like your therapist could disagree because they make money off your back when they give you medicine. But I don't recommend that you get medicated for depression. Depression is basically trying to tell you, hey, we don't like this, let's change it. So change. Change it. Change your life. And trust me, your depression will go away. Alright, let's see who's next. Hi, Chandra. Or Chandra. Alright, let's see. Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see. The person on your mind. Should you contact them or not? Should you contact them or not? Taurus. We have yes. Well, we have a lot of positive readings today, that's for sure. Most of them, anyway. We have the 6 of Cups so far. Look, Ace of Cups. Not getting that. I think it was the 9 of Swords that fell off the table. So maybe this is telling you to get over the overthinking and make this move towards this person. Talk to them. Because you would be surprised how this person, like how much this person likes you. Even if you've had history with this person. Even if you dealt with this person before, but the communication was off or something, some type of circumstance was in the way of you being together or getting each other. It does mean that you both are different, okay? Especially if there is language barrier, especially if you are from different countries, different cultures, that does take an effect. That does affect connections. So basically this is saying you need to focus on the soul recognition that you both have for each other rather than the bits and pieces and the external side of the connection. Because you're highly compatible, but the only thing that could be the reason why you pulled away or it didn't work out, it didn't click, is the external circumstance of how you are together, or the language, or the culture, or the religion. Because apparently these things affect connections, right? So yes, you should contact this person, but you shouldn't judge this person based on the differences that are external to the both of you. If you want to connect to this person, it has to be on a soul level rather than the physical things. When I say physical, I'm talking about belief systems that were kind of like brainwashed into your culture, or the things that your parents told you to believe in, the society that told you that you should be like this and you should get this as a person or as a romantic person. Do you understand? These are all voices that are external to yours. So when you start to listen to your own voice, and when I say your own voice, I'm talking about your soul, your intuition. When you listen to your own voice, you will find yourself highly compatible with this person. But if you listen to the voices of others, my religion says this, my parents say this, my friends say this, my work says this, then you are not compatible with this person. And that is in fact why this connection seems to be not clicking. So less judging, less judgment here, and more presence. When you are with this person, be present. Don't try to judge. Because judging based on the differences that you two have, you probably think you're not compatible. But if you let the ego go and listen to what your heart space is telling you, listen to what your intuition is telling you, you will find that you are highly, highly compatible with this person. And they are in fact a catch. We have Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. But you need to get rid of the prejudice, I want to say, for you to be able to reach a level of understanding that you both have on a soul level. Okay? All right. Cousin Courtney, thank you, baby. Thank you for the super chat. Algorithm, channel visibility, I appreciate you. Yeah, age difference, it's understandable. But you know, as long as, like, here's the thing with the age difference. As long as you're actually not dealing with a fucking child. For example, what I consider child age, I would say anything under, if you are, for example, let's say in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever. If you're dealing with someone that is under 25, it's weird. The reason why it's weird, it's scientific. People that are under the age of 25, they literally have an underdeveloped brain, or their brain is incomplete. They are literally still in the stage of developing the character and the personality, and the brain is still not complete. If I were to be in charge, the legal age would be 25. Because anything under than that, this person is still figuring things out. They still don't really have a personality, very easily impressionable. So under 25, I would consider that a little bit of a red flag. But if you are, let's say, in your 40s and you're dating someone in their 28, 29, there is a huge age difference, yes, but you are dealing with an adult. Do you understand? But if you are in your fucking 40s and you're going for a 19-year-old, yeah, there's a problem there. I don't care about the legality of it. You have to think of the person that you're dealing with. Like, let's say, people under the age 25, they should be dating their own age. Let's say a person 25 dates a person 24. They're still both figuring things out. They can date each other. But if you are of age and you are a full-grown adult with a complete brain, like your brain has fully developed, there is no business for you to date someone that is underage. When I say underage, I mean 25, under that age. Well, that's just my opinion, you know? There are fucking weirdos out there. If the legal age was fucking 10 years old, they would be dating 10 years old. So basically what you're saying, your values is dependent on if you go to jail or not. You have no brain for you to think about what's right and wrong. You only care if you're gonna be in prison or not. That's what's stopping you. Yeah, it's giving pedo energy, right? Yes, I'm 33. Is it because I talked about underage dating is not acceptable? What do you think? Is it because I called pedos for wanting to date the legal age? "18 is the age for dating. It's because it is a legal requirement." But what if the legal requirement was a 10-year-old? You would be saying in the chat, 10-year-old is the legal age for dating. So what's stopping you from dating younger is your fear of going to jail. It is not because you are a principled person or that you have the integrity. Do you understand the difference? Or are you underdeveloped for you to understand that? Look at the trolls. As if I want you to choose me. The UM3, you're giving incel vibes. Like even your grandmother wouldn't date you. Imagine a stranger online saying that I would not choose you. Bitch, do you see me accepting you? You would fuck an animal if you have one. Like literally all the STDs in the world is because of men fucking animals. And for some reason you say that you have standards? Oh my god. You know, it's funny. These fucking pedos are triggered by what I say. It's funny. They tell on themselves. Anyways. We have to follow societal norms or go to jail? How about think for yourself? How about you actually think what's right and what's wrong, despite what the society tells you? Because at some point in our society, back in the day, fucking a child is acceptable. So you're saying if you were born in these times, you would fuck a child? You don't have your own brain for you to think? That's nonsense. You know, the most rare trait in humans is integrity. A lot of people lack it. It's sad. All right, Capricorn, let's do you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, the person on your mind. Should you contact them or not? Let's see. Should you contact them or not, Capricorn? We have maybe. Okay. Let's see what else. Maybe. Why maybe? You have been on and off with this person so many times, right? Because it's showing me this is a person that you've repeated a cycle with over and over and over and over and over and over again. So why do you still want to... Why are they still on your mind is my question. Why is this person still in your energy? Why do you insist on want to be with them or wanting to be with them, even though you have gone through a lot of cycles with this person? Why do you insist on this person exactly? Is it a codependency situation? Is it because there is something about this person that you cannot find in another, but the rest of the things that do not work with the both of you are still there? So it's showing me this is a connection that you know doesn't work, but for some reason you still want them. Like, for example, I'm going to give you an example. For example, let's say this person cheated on you. Okay, and you're trying to trust them again, even though that trust will not be ever back fully. You will never actually trust this person fully because of what they did. So why do you insist on still wanting them? It's like, you know, you don't want to be with this person, but there is still want towards them. Why? Is there emotional attachment, perhaps? Was it like a codependency situation where they gave you something that you didn't give yourself? Because I see that you miss them. I see the reason why you want to contact this person is because you miss them. Now, maybe you're saying this person has so many good traits, but they did that one thing that broke the trust, or they did that one thing that is a deal breaker. But I still want the other traits, the good things that are there in that person. But here's the thing. If you want to be with a person that fucked up, let's say, they did something stupid and they broke your trust, then you have to fully forgive this person in order to be with them again. Because you cannot expect to fool yourself into being with them, but also not being able to trust them. So you either fully forgive them as if what they did never happened, or you carry on and find someone else. Because you can't fool yourself into wanting to be with someone that you can't fully trust, but also wanting to be with them, because the connection, if there is no trust, it's not going to continue. It's not going to... Even if you tried, the connection is not going to be able to be successful. So, I mean, you're gonna have to decide if you fully forgive what they've done and be with them, or move on, heal, and go find someone else. Unless you think that the traits that this person has is one of a kind you can't find anywhere else, and you have to kind of compromise your values and your morals in order to be with them. But you can't be in the middle. You have to go all the way. You either forgive and forget, not just forgive and forget to be with them, or forgive this person ever existed and continue with someone else. Go find someone else. This is why you're having a maybe, because this change has to happen in you for you to be with them. You can't be with this person with the same way of thinking that you have right now. So are you willing to compromise for you to be with this person? Or do you want to stay the way you are and still be with them? Which doesn't work, because if you stay the same way, you're going to end up doing the same thing over and over again. A never-ending cycle between the two of you. Trust could be the issue here, or maybe it's something else besides trust, but it was definitely a deal breaker. Okay? So you're going to have to change. You're going to have to compromise for this. The question is, are you willing to compromise in order to be with this person? If not, carry on, move on, heal, move on. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, Capricorns can be very set in their ways. But, I mean, they are a cardinal sign, so they can change if they want to, but not if someone requires of them to change. So they're less likely to compromise for another. But if they see that the change that they want to go through benefits them, they will change. For example, with the fixed signs, even if they know they need to change, they want that change, they will not change. Fixed, right? They can be very stubborn even when it comes to their own benefit. But cardinals will change based on what they want. So if they really want to, they will. No, it's not. Hey, Taurus. Hey, VR. Let me tell you something that everybody should fucking remember. And it should be your motto. If you're not changing your life, you're not living. If you want people to stay the same, you are the fucking problem. If you want people to stay the same as they are, you lack the ability to grow. And them changing is probably for the best. Them not being with you is probably for the best. Maro, you're not shadow banned. Dual sport, get a life. You need it. You need one. You need purpose. You lack it. Go find purpose. How can you tell if you're shadow banned or not? Like in the chat, can you tell? Hi, Ritu. Yeah, Myru, but here's the thing. If I banned you, you can send the comment, but no one will see it. And you won't know. So I bet you a lot of the trolls that I banned, they're still talking on the chat, but it's not showing up. If you ban me, I would call the police. Don't make me. Don't make. I'm about to ban your ass. Hamel's got triggered. Don't care. While crying. I can imagine you crying behind the screen. Don't care. I don't care if you ban me. You're just doing it with intention. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be unwanted. I get it. I get your frustration. You're unwanted. So we finished ether, fire, earth. We're gonna do air next. The snake responds. Bitch, if you are a piece of shit and you expect me to be nice to you, shut your fucking mouth. You don't know what a snake is, bitch. Behave and I'll be nice to you. But if you are a piece of shit, don't be crying. Don't be crying. I'm from the moon. Hamels says, where is your father? My father is currently fucking your mother in your living room. Go check. Go tell my father to come back. He's fucking your mother right now. Moon will be able to see you. What? In no moon time? Nice one. Good one. Alright, let's do air signs. No, Jenna, I like it. I like trolling the trolls. They need to know that they are pieces of shit. They need to. Alright, Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, the person on your mind. Should you contact them or not? Aquarius, should you contact them or not? Oh. How are you coming out? Okay. This is saying if you are willing to put in the work for the connection. So I see that this is a connection that is not easy. Okay, some people, you know, when you meet someone sometimes and the connection is just flawless, you know, things work out. It's like, oh my God, we like the same things. We don't like the same things. We're so compatible. Great. You don't have that with this person. So I see that this person is like a challenge for you, Aquarius. And this is not talking about a challenge that is bad for you. This is talking about a challenge that is good for you, that can actually cause growth. Meaning that you both see life differently, that you both have different viewpoints, different ways of seeing life, different perceptions. And it's good because, you know, this reminds me of the meme where two people are standing like opposite of each other, and there is a number of 9. But depending on the position that you are on, you see the 9 from this position as 9, but the opposite person sees it as 6. So you both provide different perspectives, and it's not going to be an easy connection. So if you are going to contact this person, you have to be accepting that this is going to be a challenge. Again, this challenge is not in a negative way, because there is a difference between you tolerating someone that is kind of just disagreeing for the sake of disagreeing. But there will be other times where someone disagrees with you, where they actually offer you something to think about. You know, like there are people that will debate for the sake of debate, and there are people that will debate for the sake of enlightenment, growing, expanding. It's like, yes, but have you thought of it this way? Yes, but do you see it from my perspective? You know what I mean? Like, there's a pure curiosity here. This curiosity, if you are, for example, meeting this person from a place of ego and you have to agree with me or else I'm not going to be with you, then it's not going to work. But if you have the same level of curiosity and you kind of don't take offense to this person's different viewpoints, then beautiful, because they will help you in different ways and you will help them in different ways as well. You are, in fact, compatible, but that doesn't mean you are from the same make. You know what I mean? You're not from the same place, perhaps. If there's like cultural differences, maybe, but you're not made the same way. Your intellect you could be like someone that is, that has high IQ, and this person can have high EQ. You know, your intelligence could be different than this person's intelligence, but you both are intelligent. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So this requires open-mindedness, patience, willing to listen, really listen. Not listen to respond, but listen to understand. There's a difference. There's a difference. So Aquarius, it depends on what you want. Do you want someone that is agreeable to you and the way you live life and the way you see life? Or do you want a bit of challenge? And it's not bad challenge, you know, this is not like, oh, I want to fight, you're my enemy. This is more like, I'm different. Will you appreciate that difference? Or will you be like, nah, not for me? So this is giving you the choice. What do you prefer? Honestly, if I were you, I would go for this person. Because you do not want a doormat in life. You want someone that kind of teases your intellect in ways where it can cause expansion. It's like a little bit of challenge here and there for you to expand the way you see things, which is a good thing. You should want someone that can kind of tease your intellect here and there so that you can expand on your own ideas and the way you see life and the way you see things, right? Okay. Hamel's still triggered and barking like a little dog. Hamels is saying, you're saying words that mean nothing. Are people can't even fucking type. Are people are really buying this? Bitch, if it's something that you cannot understand, you're probably dumb as fuck. It's not my fault that you're dumb. It's not my fault you're dumb. It's okay, move on. Or don't move on, keep barking. So you can push my content even further. That picture is scaring you? Good. MNM. Show me my future. If you want personal readings, they are done on Sundays. Hi, Frank. Okay, Hamels, let me speak in your language. Fuck off. Do you understand that? Or do you want translation? You can go on Google and say, what does fuck off mean? If that helps. Tom, you're still here. Oh my God, so sweet. Constructive criticism is saying that you don't understand what I'm saying. That's not constructive criticism. That's plain idiocy. You are an imbecile at best. Go Google what that means. Suma, I already told you I'm from the moon. Did I tell you or someone else? You just got back. Wow, you must love me so much. Hamels, I can tell you're ugly as fuck. If you think that what I'm doing is actually just for attention, it means that no one has given you any attention, that you think this is getting attention. So sad. Too bad, so sad. Vaishnavi, hi. All right, let's see who's next. I bet you these trolls are gonna slay. They're gonna sleep tonight with their pillow wet. Anyways, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, the person on your mind, let's see. Should you contact them or not? Let's see. Should you contact them or not, Gemini? Let's see. Gemini. I did save the card, but it did turn itself into reverse. Okay, we have the Chariot in reverse. Let's see the other cards and see what this is trying to say. Let's see. Yeah. Don't go back. Don't go back to this person, Gemini, don't. If you do, you have the Tower. You should actually have your guard up with this person. So even if they come to you and contact you, you should have your guard up with them. You should not allow this person back in your life. This person is like a disaster waiting to happen. Maybe you've already experienced the disaster with this person, but they're going to just bring you more of that disaster. They've got plenty in store. So you should not allow this person back in your life. And the fact that the fact that the Chariot in reverse, It's kind of like saying, do not allow any movement to happen between you and this person. First of all, you don't contact them. And if they contact you, don't accept it. Don't respond. Don't accept the call. Don't allow this person to be back in your life. You need to actually protect yourself from this person, whatever that means. Whether this is actually, you know, like not meeting them in a private setting, or protects your peace, or protect your heart. Because this is saying you need to protect yourself from them. Not just not talk to them, but actually protect yourself from them. And if you were to be in a position where you have to defend yourself, whether verbally, physically, there could be a fight of some kind, whether verbal or physical. A little bit drama here. So this is kind of like saying this is a red flag of a person. You should not entertain this person whatsoever. You shouldn't even think about contacting them. Okay. In fact, if they contact you, you should block, remove, not respond, protect. Like, make sure you don't leave any space for this person to think that they have the possibility of returning in your life. Okay? Like some of you, you know, I feel like some of you, you actually have to like relocate or some shit like that. Like you have to fucking run. Maybe you're dealing with someone that is unstable, or that could be actually dangerous. And maybe you have to protect yourself in that sense, relocate, or I don't know, fucking change your name maybe? Like disappear. Because maybe this is the type of person that will not let you go. And you will have to find a way to get rid of them. So you contacting them is the last thing you want to do. Okay? Like you shouldn't be even wondering if you should contact them or not. Even if you're thinking, here's the thing, sometimes people think, I want closure. Even if you're thinking, I want closure from this person and I'm going to contact them to get closure, don't. Some closures are not meant to be had with the people that traumatized you. Don't. Okay? Ay, ay, ay. Here, let me help you with that. I'm gonna block you. There. Happy? That's what you want? Easy. It was a click away. Does this go against God? Which God? Depends on the God. Depends on the God. Apparently some religions, they will say, oh, God does not approve of this, as if God has nothing better to do. That's okay, Rebecca. Honestly, like, here's the thing. Like, I personally think, when it comes to the creator, okay, because God does not, like, in my opinion, if you're giving God a name, it already lost the significance. You should not idolize and make God a thing, because God is not a thing. God is literally all its creation. God is in you, in me, in everything that is ever created. Okay? So don't try to minimize the significance by the problems that humans think about. God does not care about human problems. The whole point of the human problem is for you to experience life from a human perspective. It is not about who you should worship and who you should not. It's not about worship, it's about life itself that is the meaning. So don't waste your time. Is like, is this what God wants? Is this what God doesn't? Because let me tell you, depending on religion, it will be different. All religions are written by mankind. Do you love coffee? No. We're doing all signs readings. If you want personal readings, these are done on Sundays. But they're not for free. Next question I'm gonna get. Do you like rice? Do you like meat? Do you like broccoli? Stop with the idiot questions, you guys. Come on. Her name is Night. Yes, cats transmute energies, especially negative ones. She always likes to give purring SAMR. She knows people need it. Hello, India. Hello. She jumps for pets. That's her trick. Look. You're such a good girl. You are such a good girl. Sarah, who you're talking about? I'm trying to determine if he's protecting me from others. Who? Yes, you guys enjoy the per session. Ooh, turbo mode. Ah. She's giving you the turbo mode. They do say pets look like their owners. Maybe, yes. I'm the bigger cat here. She knows that. You know that, right? I'm the bigger cat here. Definitely a cat. I can purr too. Ugh. Not as good as hers though. Oh, she just parked. She's not gonna go anywhere now. Cat hair everywhere. You still purring, baby? I still need to do some breathings. I'm not done. I just moved. You thought it was a pet? You thought it was a petting? She likes to jump to get pets. She loves that shit. Is it too high? Nothing is too high for you. You climb doors. Okay, okay. She's like, come here. Stop making me work for it. All right, she's done now. She's literally in every reading. I do let her purr. Suma, you want me to keep you awake? Put your picture in the profile. Let me make fun of you. I bet that will make you awake even when you try to sleep tonight. That will keep you awake. Put your picture in your profile and I'll keep you awake, don't worry. Alright, so we finished Aquarius, Gemini, Libra is next. Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, the person on your mind. Let's see, should you contact them or not? Let's see, should you contact them, Libra, or not? Interesting. Okay. Let me pull one more, or two, I guess. The reason why I said interesting earlier is because I'm getting that this person does not deserve your love. So basically this is saying do not contact them. You deserve better. Go find better. In fact, I do see something here new that wants to come into your life. This is in the near future energy and we have the Ace of Wands. So this tells me that there is in fact some energy that wants to come into your life. Once you actually give up on this person that doesn't deserve your love. Because it feels like this is saying whatever attachment that you have towards this person, it's not that deep. Especially if you kind of fuel or encourage your fantasy about this person. What I mean by that, sometimes we romanticize shitty people in order to justify our love for them. Hear that again. Okay? So sometimes we romanticize shitty people because we want to justify our love for them. Because if you acknowledge them as a piece of shit, you will not be able to love them, because why would you love a piece of shit? So get rid of these fantasies that you have about this person or the romanticization of that person and go find better. Go actually be with someone that deserves you. And you know, this is not talking about go marry someone. This is about you opening yourself up towards new. So this person doesn't deserve your love. Your love is misplaced on this person. It is wasted on this person. Okay? There is something about you letting yourself experience without expectations where you find this new person. So maybe it's through travel, or it's through, not looking for love. Sometimes people say, let go of your need for finding love, and that is when you find love. And maybe that's what that will apply here. Letting go of the expectations, letting go of, it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna go and have fun. I'm just gonna go and live life without any expectations. I'm gonna go there so that I can find my future husband or my future wife, without those expectations. And that's how you will meet this person. And the reason why no expectations is good is because it gets rid of, how do I say it? It gets rid of the limitation that you put on yourself when it comes to others. Because sometimes you have this expectation, an image of some kind of a person that you see yourself with. But maybe that image is not truly reflective of the type of love you need, rather the type of love you want. Like, for example, when people talk about my type, your type is not always the type that is good for you. So allow yourself to wander off a little bit, explore without expectations, because you might find something that changes your type. Okay? Damn, Tom, still projecting? Brokey? Yes, we know you're broke as fuck. Finding the whispering eye? What does that even mean? What does that mean? People that are desperate for love lack the love that they should have for themselves. When you see someone that is desperate for love, it's because they have none for themselves. Remember that. And literally, you can find love everywhere. It is not just in partnerships. It is beautiful when it happens in partnerships, but it's not the only love that you could experience. The first love that you should experience is self-love. The second is creation itself, which is nature. Beautiful love that you can get from that. The third, maybe even the last, is the partnerships. Love, the way we see love and people talk about love, they think it's only through another person validating your being. Therefore, that is where your worth lies. But that's not true. That is the romanticized version that we see in the movies. It's like, I don't matter until someone tells me I do. That's where things go wrong. Tom Jackson is the type of person that says, I'm so tired of gold diggers when they don't even have gold. I know your type, Tom Jackson. You're a loser. The only attention that you get is through being a piece of shit like you are. That is the only attention that you get. Because people wouldn't want to be with you because you don't have much, do you? So assholes like you are only like the existence of you only matters when you are a piece of shit. Otherwise, people don't give a fuck about you, do they? You don't have much to offer, do you? So sad. Night came for the rescue. She's like, let me block this piece of shit from your view. Purple Rain. I love that song. Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Purple Rain. It's one of my favorites. No, she's my only cat. I am her cat mate. Okay, mister, bye. Never come again. Tom, that's one way to say that you don't have a life. That's one way to say it. It's like, that's your life. Working and trolling. Showing people how miserable you are. Oh my god. People tell on themselves, honestly. I don't even blame you for trolling people. Honestly. It's a very sad life you have. It's always the broke ones that talk about how much money they have. His hobby is trolling. Hey. His hobby is trolling. That's probably the most that's probably the most attention he got throughout the whole week. Yes, I am a gentleman. More gentleman than you, Mr. Bean. I can probably teach you a thing or two about manhood. Tiger, I doubt that Brokey has any money. Let me tell you something. Always, the rich do not talk about how rich they are. It's only the broke ones, because that is the only significance that it's the only thing that they play on. People will always talk about what they lack. Remember that. The broke ones will always say they have money. I'm telling you. Don't believe them until you actually see their accounts. Especially when you're dating someone. If you are dating someone and they're like, oh, I have a lot of money, don't believe shit. It's like, show me. Show me how much money you don't have. Yeah, I know, Lola, I know. It's so sad. Like, men like that, I call males, because they know nothing about manhood. Waste of living, waste of oxygen. Like, when you see like trees, sometimes I look at trees and I'm like, you know, tree, you are releasing so much oxygen, and there's so many people that don't deserve to have it in their lungs. What is a private like $100? I don't know, ask your mom. What does that even mean? Yeah, I like to vape. Cry me a river. Tom, you're actually getting boring. It's like, yeah, but it's like, might as well just talk to an NPC and have more of a productive trolling session with them. You're actually fucking boring. ChatGPT can probably troll better than you. By the way, you guys, we finished ether, fire, earth, air. We're gonna do water next. What are you doing? Girl, I feel you. Okay, let's continue. Even my cat was like all right, I know. Chat can be boring sometimes. Okay, so let's do water signs. Pisces. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, or stellium. The person on your mind, Pisces. Let's see, should you contact them or not? We have yes. And we have the Knight of Cups. You know, so that's a good yes. That's a good yes. Let's see. Wow. Okay, the Hierophant. There's a future here, Pisces. So you should indeed make a move or contact this person. You know what I want to say, Pisces? This is not a person that you've dealt with before. It feels like a new connection. It feels like this is a person that you haven't dealt with before. There's no history. You could say there's no history. Okay, one more. Yeah, okay. Wow. The Fool, the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. This is showing me that this connection will be successful if you make a move or if you contact this person. I would not be surprised if you marry this person, Pisces. I would not be surprised. Because I see that you and this person will have something beautiful to build on, to, I want to say manifest together. So it feels like you both have goals, and in this union, you will be able to manifest these goals together, which is beautiful, right? When you have a partnership and your partner maybe shares the same goals, or you support each other through manifesting the goals that you both want to accomplish. And it feels like you will have a lot of fun with this person because of the Fool here. It feels like you will have nights and days and weeks where you can be silly and goofy and have fun and don't take life too seriously. And it's that type of friendship partnership. You know what I mean? Like you will be friends and lovers, which is great to see. Like when I truly see successful relationships, it's when the partners are not only are they lovers, but actually friends. You know, they can have like long conversations. They can like share certain hobbies together or separate, but they will still support each other. It's friendship as well as being lovers. And you will have that with this person. So it's very much encouraging that you do this move, or that you contact this person and start the ball, or get the ball rolling between the two of you. Okay? I see longevity here, meaning that you will be with this person long term. I would not be surprised if you marry this person, Pisces. Why wouldn't you? This is a beautiful connection, waiting to happen, waiting to manifest. The connection between you and this person will strengthen with time as well. So whatever compatibility that you have together right now, you will build on that, develop on that. You know what I mean? So the longer you are with this person, the stronger the connection will be. You know, when sometimes people get in a relationship and then over time it starts to deteriorate, over time it gets boring. Not with this one. It's like the more you spend time together, the stronger the bond. The more you have fun. You will be the type of couple when when you are out socializing, you just look at each other and you just know what that means. Do you know what I mean? And that type of connection or that type of understanding, it doesn't happen right away. It just happens through you knowing each other very well. That you just look at each other and you know what's up. You know what they're saying. It's cute. Okay, Pisces. It's looking good for you. Oh shit, I'm on, what, 29%? Okay. Hang on, why is the chat working there but not working here? Hello? Wait, let me refresh the page. South Africa, hi. No, I've never dated a black man. Tommy, you're so invested in me. It's kind of weird. But hey, stay and make me some money. I'll probably give the dollar to your mother as she works really hard to satisfy all the men in her neighborhood. You know? This is my profession. I do this for a living. Like, it's weird, like, how people don't know that people make money online. Are you still living in a cage? I was gonna say cave, but cage came out. Maybe you do live in a cage. Lilith, all the music that you hear is actually in a playlist called Soul Music. So you can find all the music that I play over there. What religion you afraid? At least put a question. What is that question? Are you asking if I believe in any religion? No. I leave that for the idiots like you. If you believe in a religion, good. Vincent, we're gonna do Scorpio next, actually. No, it's on Lilith, it's on YouTube. There is a playlist called Soul Music where you can find all the background music that you hear. Yuman Shankar, I've seen you. Elias, hi. Like, why do people come to the chat and say hi many times? Like, if I've seen you, I've seen you. You don't need to repeat. I see you. Why not religion? Like, you don't like all religions? Yes, I don't like none of the religions. In fact, I can start a religion of my own. It's not that hard. It's very easy. It doesn't require even intelligence. Religions are for dumb people. Okay, hope this helps. Bye. Kelsey, hi. I am very well, thank you for asking. Tylee, okay. Reduce the volume. Unless that makes you, unless you enjoy me breathing, enjoy it. Little Jimmy, shut your fucking mouth, you filthy whore. Thank you, and goodbye. Yeah, let me tell you something about creating an online business. It's not as easy as people think. It would be actually easier for you to be stuck in the 9-to-5 rat race than to start something online. But, if you have the determination and the will and the passion, you will be able to make that happen. I'm reading the chat of the phone because my laptop is not loading the screen. So it's kind of awkward to look at the chat, but I'm answering as much as I can. Jay Shri, I don't do free readings. On Sundays, however, Sundays live streams, the personal readings are cheap as fuck. But private readings are not cheap, okay? At least for most people. All right, let's do Scorpio because my laptop is not loading the chat and I think I've replied to enough people. Let's see. Oh, the chat is back. Okay. Hello. Let's see, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. The person on your mind. Let's see. Should you contact them or not? That was quick. Scorpio, you should not contact this person. Let me tell you why. Because there is someone else already in their energy. If you contact this person, this will turn either into a third-party situation or they will friend zone you. So keep your dignity and don't contact this person. Because I see they have someone else already. Whether they are dating that person, getting to know them, getting more involved with them, you don't want to be part of that mess, right? So if you do contact this person, and let's say they accept you back, it's going to be you in a third-party situation. Or if they have any loyalty in their bone to the new person that they have, they will friend zone you. So I don't know about you, but you want to be part of that bullshit? The correct answer is no. Because I know some people don't mind. You know, it's weird to me. Some people don't mind even being the side piece. Like, that is weird behavior in my opinion. What do you mean you're okay being the side piece, right? So I'm not saying that you will accept being the side piece or not, but don't get yourself involved in the situation or in this person or with this person because they already have someone else. They already have someone else. Don't go and contact this person. I told you, I'm telling you. They already have someone else. If you are thinking, well, you know, this new person probably is a distraction for them, probably is just for them to waste their time. Nah. There is the potential that this person and this other person that they pursued, it's going to get serious at some point, even if it's still new and fresh. So don't get involved. Don't be the third party. Unless you want to be. You know, like there are people out there that are like, yeah, I'm going to be their friends until they disconnect from the person that they're with, and then I'm going to sneak in. Don't be that person. Right? Don't be that person. Do not contact this person if you have dignity. You want to preserve, you want to preserve, okay? Because it will require of you to put your dignity aside for this person. And are they that much of a prize for you to do that? Not really. No one is worth it. No one is worth you being like the side piece or the friend-zoned one or the third party one. Don't do that. Okay? Not on my watch. You should know better. You are a Scorpio, but maybe one or two of you don't give a fuck. Don't be that person. Okay? Otherwise, we don't claim you as a Scorpio. You can't be part of the club. Scorpio has 50 side pieces themselves. It's true, if Scorpios are stuck in their low vibration. Because remember, Scorpios rule the genitalia. So if you know a Scorpio that is like a player, because they're stuck in their unhealed, unevolved version. But they shouldn't be like that, right? Every person can be either good or bad. It is a choice after all. So it's not dependent on the sign, but Scorpios are known to rule the genitalia. So they can be the best players out there. And it's not a flex. It shouldn't be a flex. I think Taurus is the most loyal when they want to. When they want to. I've dealt with Taurus players. In fact, every Taurus that I dated is a player. So again, it doesn't depend on the star sign, especially not the sun sign. If you really want to dissect someone's birth chart, look at their moon and their rising. Possibly Venus too, but the moon is more important than the sun sign. Okay? Actually, in Vedic astrology, they don't even acknowledge the sun sign much. They tell you to just check the moon and the rising, and that's it. Like Vedic astrologers, they don't even acknowledge the sun so much. They talk about the moon and the rising. Yeah, I have met Aries players, but again, you know, people's loyalty lays where they want to lay it, right? If someone is playing with you, they probably don't like you enough to be loyal to you. And there is nothing wrong with that. People can choose whatever they want to choose. But when someone shows you that they don't want to be loyal to you, then it is your responsibility to decide if you want to deal with it or not. So you don't force people to be loyal to you. When people are not loyal, they are telling you that you're not that important to me. So remove yourself. That's it. Just type, for the one that is asking where's a good place to check, just type any birth chart. They do it all the same. Just type Vedic astrology or Vedic chart. And you will have lots of websites that do it. Do the ones that are for free because you don't need to pay. They're free websites. You don't have to pay to get your chart done. I've seen people that charge for the chart. Honey, the ones that charge you literally go on the free website to check your chart, and then they will charge you for it and they will give you your chart. Don't do that. Don't use any apps. Go websites. Don't use apps. Go on the browser website. You don't need to share your details to get the app rolling, you know, because when you download the app, you have to agree to selling your data and whatever shit. You don't need to do that. Go to a website, it's free. You can access your chart, and that's it. All right, let's do who's next. I definitely prefer Vedic astrology because it is more accurate. The only difference that you have to remember when it comes to the difference between Vedic and Western, Vedic is accurate based on the constellations, and the Western is fixed. It does not change. Even if thousands of years passed, the Western will be the same. Vedic will change because the placements of the planets will also change over time. It is not fixed. So this is why I say go with Vedic. Cancer, interesting. Your timestamp is 22022. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see the person on your mind. Should you contact them or not? Let's see. Cancer card here. We have no, by the way. The moon is a no card. Let me see why. Because this person is a piece of shit and you should not give them any time of your day anymore. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords. And you do not want to see the Seven of Swords when you're trying to figure out if this person is good for you or not. Speaking of players, we have a player right here. Cancer. And you know, they are the emotional manipulator type. They are not the proud player. This is definitely the type of person that will say, I'm looking for the one. I'm looking for the love of my life. And they will give you so many false hopes that you will think that this is, oh my God, the best person that I ever met. When really, they have no intention to commit. So, this is saying, no, this person is not good for you. In fact, they are not good for anybody. Because they manipulate, emotionally manipulate people. They make them feel special until they don't want to deal with you anymore. And they take that special treatment away. And they do that to many people. They do that to a lot of people. You could be one of them, or you could be the one that used to be one of them. Right? If you're thinking that this person has changed, especially because you stopped talking to them and you're thinking, I miss them, let me see if they have changed or not. They have not changed. If anything, maybe this person is better at playing with people's hearts than they used to be. Don't waste your time here. Don't waste your time with this person, Cancer. They literally have the card that is known as the cheater, liar, stealer, Seven of Swords. Don't waste your time here. Whatever this person makes people believe that they have is just fully false. This person probably says, you know, like, they probably make people feel special, make people feel like they found the one, when really they are a piece of shit. So it's a game for them. I feel like they really feel like the satisfaction from making someone believe the lies that they tell. There is satisfaction that they get. Maybe their hobby is literally collecting hearts, as many hearts as possible. Maybe their hobby is making people fall in love with them and playing with them like a puppeteer. That's what you're getting. Don't get involved with this person. But if you want to find out on your own, you can always do that. We finished all the signs. I'm just looking at the chat for a bit before I sign out. Do remember Ophiuchus Sagittarius readings coming up as well. You guys, personal readings are done on Sundays. Any other day, it's the all signs. First time here, welcome. Harshida, I appreciate you. Gemini is already done, you guys. You can go back in the live stream and find it. night. What are you eating? What is that? Okay, never mind. She took something off my plate. I didn't know you like pastries. My ethnicity is alien. Hi, Lucy. Alright, since the chat is slow, I'm gonna sign out, you guys. Remember, Ophiuchus, Sagittarius reading coming up. I just need to upload them. Hope you enjoyed this all signs. I'll see you later, okay?